What is up, console superstars, and how are you all doing today? I am hoping you guys are all having, if not going to have, a breathtaking day and night. Just showing you guys really quickly the divisions. We are in the Atlantic Division, and the Pittsburgh Force are in the Central Division. But taking it away right now are the announcers as they introduce opening day against the New York Knicks.
Moments away, it'll be the Baltimore Barons going up against the New York Knicks. For the Knicks, they drew the short straw having to start the season away from home. It'll make their goal of opening with a win in Game 1 a little more difficult, but it won't alter their approach. The plan they put in place in the offseason takes effect tonight, and home or away, that won't change. And Carmelo, now a veteran in the NBA, always a great scorer, and could be a factor for a long time to come.
Yeah, Melo relies more on skill than athleticism, which bodes well for his future. He's a very smart player and knows exactly what he can get away with on the offense. But as a triangle expert, stay with the triangle, baby. It'll get you somewhere.
How many sides there in a triangle then, big fella?
I would have to say as many as my championships. -1, 3.
Huh?
Ooh.
3?
Huh?
3.
Yeah. You had... Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I said it, -1. I know I got
-1.
4 championships. I got you, Ernie.
Dr. O'Neill.
Yeah, I got you, Ernie.
He gave you a little basketball, gave you a little addition and subtraction.
Yeah.
But I'll
It's
tell you,
geometry.
Give me a little Pythagorean theorem.
I'll tell you this: the most underrated thing, from what I hear, I have sources that have told me this, that he's a great leader in the locker room.
Melo.
Very underrated. Very underrated. Everyone tells me.
Yeah.
I got a math equation for you, Ernest.
Mm-hmm.
E = MC squared.
Yes, it does. Isn't that right, Kevin Harlan?
I had to do it.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. It's New York facing the Baltimore Barons.
So after we got a little bit of input in terms of Carmelo Anthony and just opening day in general, let's head into the season. And the first quarter is underway, in which the New York Knicks win it 28-22. The second quarter is looking a little bit different, and we win it by 1 point, 32-31. Come on, Barons. We have to come back, and we need to take the Knicks out. It doesn't look too good, but the Barons are coming back, playing some shutdown defense, and we take the W 113-110. So that is an opening day victory for us. The start of a new franchise, the start of the season, and we open it up with a W. It cannot feel better. I'm telling you guys that right now. Now, what am I going to pick? I'm going to pick win a ring, because I want to keep players by giving them such options instead of actually having to pay them so much cash. So Buddy Hield scored 19 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. He got 1 steal, 8 for 14 shooting. Harrison Barnes, 17 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 7 for 12. Marvin Williams went 16 points, 5 rebounds, 1 steal, 5 for 12. Beasley went 15 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks, 6 for 7. So he did a great job. Joakim Noah went 13 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 3 blocks. Kyle Anderson went 12 points, 2 assists, 1 steal. Sullinger went 8 points, 11 rebounds, 8 assists, 1 steal. And Azeli went 7 points, 8 rebounds, 1 block. And as you guys can see, Sean Livingston did not do much. He went 1 for 10, so he definitely needs to pick it up. I believe this is one of his first games starting, especially for a new team. Now, I'm not too sure if he's never started before, but I'm pretty sure that he's always been a backup player or one that comes off the bench. So maybe the butterflies were in him. And as you guys can see, this is basically what the Knicks did. They did a pretty good job against us, honestly, but it looks like we just came in to the fourth quarter and just completely shut them down, which is definitely what we want to see. We want our defense to be doing such a better job. The game actually ended 112-113, so it was a 1-point game. But enough of that. Let's continue on with the season, and let's go to our press conference. Now, in the press conference, they're asking us, what are the expectations? In my opinion, the expectations are we want to constantly improve. I can't say I want to build a dynasty just yet, because that revolves around having key players that you want to stay forever, or not forever, but basically for the rest of their careers, in my opinion. And the only player we really have that we would want to stay with us for the rest of our career, or the rest of the team's career, or his career in general, is Buddy Hield. I'm thinking about Isaiah Whitehead. and Kyle Anderson, but Isaiah Whitehead is not getting burned right now. He's sitting in the bench. And then Kyle Anderson, he's not performing up to par just yet, but we go on against the Timberwolves now, and we take the first quarter, 29-26. We go ahead, and it seemed like we were winning the second quarter, but we ended up being tied with them. But in the third quarter, second half, we come back, and we put on a show for the third quarter. The fourth quarter, it looked like they had the lead, but we came back, and we basically just blew out the Timberwolves by 19 points, 29 points for Buddy Hield, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 9 for 17. Marvin Williams went 20 points, 5 rebounds, 2 steals. Joakim Noah went 13 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals. Azeli went 10 points, 9 rebounds, 3 blocks. We have Kyle Anderson doing 10 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. So he's an all-around player in my opinion. Jaron Sullinger, 8 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, a block. Harrison Barnes is injured. What? How could he be injured? It's only the second game of the season, and we need you, man. What's up, man? What is wrong with you? Okay, this is not where you see the injury. He has a broken right ankle, and he will be out for 4 to 6 weeks. Sean Livingston, again, did not do much. Just a bunch of assists right there. But I'm just still surprised at the fact that we just lost our starting small forward. But hey, we got to look at the bright side of things. We do have Kyle Anderson. And Kyle Anderson was going to be the starting small forward for our team until we picked up Harrison Barnes. So this will be a great opportunity, in my opinion, for Kyle Anderson to just step it up, demonstrate that he deserves to get some minutes or some more minutes, and basically just demonstrate that he's a starter for us. We're going to take Isaiah Whitehead off the reserves. Actually, not him just yet. And the reason we're not taking him just yet is because he's the lowest overall. Now, I do want to give Isaiah Whitehead some burn. I just don't know when would be the right time to do so, just because, in my opinion, I feel like he's not ready to actually go into the NBA yet. But you never know. Maybe he is ready and we just don't know it yet. We're 2-0 so far this season, and I feel awesome. It feels great to open up the season undefeated, and let's see actually for how long we can maintain ourselves undefeated. The next matchup is against the Pacers, so let's go ahead and simcast that game as well. So they are 1-0 so far this season. We're obviously 2-0, and let's see what happens there. So the first quarter seems to be back and forth as of right now, but we have taken a comfortable lead right now. We took a 4-point lead in the first quarter. Second quarter, we are on a run, but they seem to come back instantly. But we take the W again in the second quarter by 3 points. And in the third quarter, we basically beat them out. And it looks like we're looking to maybe blow out the Pacers. And that is exactly what we did. We beat them by 17 points. And it looks like there's another injury. Okay, so Marvin Williams did 24 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. He's not the one that's injured here. Michael Beasley had 22 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Sean Livingston, 10 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. Raul Neto, our backup point guard, had 10 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, a block. He has a pinched nerve in his back. What is going on with this squad? We can't have injuries like this all the time. This is very unfortunate, but it could also be seen as a great chance for Isaiah Whitehead to come off the bench and actually get some burn. But before I do any of that, I'm going to speak with the manager, of course, and see who he feels is deserving of actually getting the minutes off the bench. Maybe he doesn't feel like Isaiah Whitehead is just ready yet. And if that's the case, then I completely understand him. But if, on the other hand, he does decide that Isaiah Whitehead is ready and he should be the one coming off the bench and getting some of the minutes that were lost in Raul Neto, then of course he's going to be the man that's going to be getting the playing time. So let's look down and see if he gives him any minutes. So no, he still has 0 minutes, which is a little bit unfortunate, but we are definitely going to replace Neto and put him on the reserves list just because he's injured. Now, he has a pinched nerve in his back. It's not the same thing as a broken ankle in my opinion. So I think he's going to most likely be back sooner than later, and that is definitely going to help out the team because he's a young point guard, I'm going to say, and he has all the qualities and all the key aspects needed to actually continue on and build a dynasty around. So with this, we end today's episode. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button. If you guys want to see more NBA 2K17 Baltimore Barons MyGM, make sure you guys subscribe. And as always, have a great day and night. Stay positive, keep on grinding, keep on smiling, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out, console superstars.